You are now watching a Lucky Penny Shop product feature. Hey, it's Lucky Penny Shop, and it's time to get to this series number 1, Overworld Enderman, fully articulated. And yeah, a lot of people have opened this one already, but it's the first for me, so I get to check it all out. And I did notice a few things and went online a little bit just to garner a little more knowledge. So here now it says Endermen. When you have more than one Enderman, you have Endermen. So that's the group. Neutral mobs, the behavior, it says Endermen are keen on picking up and moving certain types of blocks, but only become hostile when provoked. If damaged by environmental sources, Endermen become neutral and teleport away. Endermen are one of 2 mobs that can spawn in the end. That's a fact. Now we still have to do Steve and the zombie. We did the creeper with the TNT block. And this Enderman comes with the mushroom and what looks to be a grass block. So let's just see. It's time for me to finally open it up and take a look. Now, what was I reading somewhere? That the Enderman is 3 blocks in one, height-wise. There's a lot of tidbits. I printed out the information just so I have it, so we can all go over it and see if there's information that you know or didn't know. And I noticed on all of these, there's like this breakpoint on the top. See, that's where they, here, let me bring in from the last figure. I have it here. See, they both have that broken piece. That's supposed to be where they come off the mold or whatever they're using. So let's take a look. So this is a solid block with grass on top. And it is a plastic. And then here is our Enderman. Let's check it out. So legs move, so he can actually sit. So the figure is posable in that way. Head does not turn. He should be able to carry his block. So we'll see how articulated his are. Oh, there they are. So they do bend out like that, which means there's some kind of joint in there. See? Ooh, comes right out. I've just ripped off his arm, but it looks to be snappable, so it snaps right back in. That's the only way you can pick these up is they have a ball joint of some sort in there, right? And there's the mushroom. Now, interestingly enough, I was checking out one of the resource sites, and I printed out the red mushroom factoids. And when I looked at it, they really matched it up with the gray spots in the same spot on the actual final piece. So it's an ingredient block, restores when crafted into stew, cookable no, stackable yes, and then when it first appeared, which I thought was pretty neat. And then the sheet for the grass block I thought was pretty neat. I just like, you know, these minute details that you can get just by researching. So there's our grass block. That's the one that came with this. And just some information. Flammable, no. Availability, question mark. Renewable, no. The tool for getting it out. Luminance, transparency, physics. So I don't know if anybody else researches those details and how much they know. And then the Enderman. Let's just read a little bit so we can learn some information here. It says, an Enderman, plural Endermen, is a unique 3-block high humanoid neutral mob that densely populates the end. However, Endermen will spawn occasionally in the overworld where there is a light level of 7 or less. Endermen will turn hostile when provoked. They are known for their spooky presentation and behavior. Let's get you up here, Spooky. Now, he's not going to stand straight because he's got very flat stance. So you'd probably have to work him a little bit to get him to sit or stand. Let's get his arms down. See if I can just get him in this stance. There we go. Now let's read about you. They are known for their spooky presentation and behavior, their unique abilities to pick up blocks and teleport, and their vulnerability to water. They are the only source for ender pearls other than stronghold chests, which are both useful in their own right and, trading notwithstanding, needed to craft eyes of ender, which are necessary to reach the end realm. So there's some information for you. So I did do a little reading on this just so that I wasn't totally lost. It's pretty neat. Let's bring in our creeper. Okay, so they're both in here now. On the right is the creeper, the TNT, and the gunpowder. And as you can see how much bigger the Enderman is. Overall, I'd say these are two really neat figures for Series 1. Now, if you want to see, the full video on this one, check in the description. Or you could also just search our channel for Minecraft. So there you go. Thanks for watching. Really appreciate it. Later. If you want to find this item, click the link in the description area below the video. You can also watch more videos in this series by clicking here. Thanks for watching. And always remember, if you see a lucky penny, pick it up.